Greetings and salutations. Welcome to part 2 of the second session of the Bastard Smols. Still with me is J.K. Lantern.
Still on the quest for the one true pudding.
Still on the quest for his box, Nathan.
Headland Bavlin might kill more rats. We don't know yet.
On the hunt for more noms, StarprincessHLC.
Help, the cat is holding on to my hand.
Now I need a guest who's willing to play a tabaxi. Next up, I'm Fanny, but definitely not at least in any way, Sir Rot.
The answer key for the questions at the end of the last session is probably, not bloody likely, and 7.5.
Curse my sorts of memory. So, Granny Midnight. She's as good as it was. You pace up the tram. It's a good 20-minute ride. Her in bed and breakfast is more to the outskirts. Set up there to the park. That park with loads of trees and nice walkways. It's very nice and busy. Her demeanour is much more like what you expect from a wood elf, as opposed to a drow. But it's very cheery. She's talking about speaking with you, trying to figure out what your favourite foods are. You get enough to eat, especially Yuki. So Davey, you're looking for your box.
I need the box. It's all that matters.
What's so special about this box?
That's a good question.
You're looking for this box. You know what it looks like, but you don't know why it's important.
I just know that my master wants it. No one ever asks me why the box. They always ask what the box or how the box, but never why the box. I always ask where the box, and no one seems to know.
I see. I take these handouts you've given me, put them around the place so others can find out, and well, I'll let you know if anything turns up.
Thank you.
And Oka-san, you must be the reason I've been hearing so much about Lord Putty.
The good Lord Putty wants salvation for us all.
Salvation from what?
From the dark things in the world, Lord Putty wants us to achieve a state beyond ourselves, to become the best that we can possibly be, because there's more to you than there is to you.
So you're saying there's more to us than meets the eye?
Yes, kind of like these toys somebody tried to sell me one time.
Oh, you mean the airships that transform into warfords?
Yeah, those ones.
I hear they sound pretty well.
Huh.
Well, mainly in the inner circles. Penny money there. Which they're not really. That's why I came out here so much nicer. The people are nicer. They're not so stuck up on one. Oh, for the money. Money and whatever. Oh, here we are. Well, the tram pulls up and comes to halts in front of her building. It is pretty nice looking. It is one of the more expensive areas in the town.
Shifrost just kind of stands up a little straighter and tucks down at the top and all this, trying to make himself a little more presentable, and holds open the door and goes, "After you."
Oh,
Oka-san is still wearing his hobo monk robe.
Yuki's still on all fours.
Oh, thank you. Now, so he's gonna please this way. As he slowly dawdles forward as old ladies tend to do. And she leads you to the garden to the side of the building, and yeah, she leads you right to Fluffykins, who is currently residing in one of the biggest trees in the place.
Question:
Yes.
Is there a restroom?
Or is this kind of like a big orchard?
Big horses.
Okasan has an urgent need to use the facilities.
Or if you need to use the water closet, all you need is go in for the entrance and ask one of the staff members. They'll show you the way. Just tell them I sent you.
And just
Oh.
give us Q.
Okasan looks at them very confused, and just kind of nods, and
Everyone still has no idea what they're talking about.
runs back inside and looks for a corner.
So, out of curiosity, on the tram ride, do the windows roll down?
They can do.
I rolled the one next to Yuki down.
So Cassie has a butterfly's tongue sticking out of the mouth.
Because funny, you know.
Bug flies in crunch.
Nom 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 nom.
I knew that bug. Maybe.
You might have known where my box is.
Could have asked.
We can try to speak with Dead later.
This is where you remember that the girl does have access to another cauldron's rebirth. So if anyone happens to drop dead and still got at least a bit of a body left, all you need is take that back, stick it in the cauldron, and bury you in earth, and a day later you're resurrected.
That's mighty convenient.
Oh,
I'm suddenly imagining, like, something terrible happens to Okasan later, and he is just like a plate of fried chicken. The party
Wait,
is there. No, better yet, a bucket. He is a bucket of fried chicken, and the party just throws him in.
Wait, what if? Hear me out. So, if you were, let's say you were to place a body part of someone who was dead, and let's say the rest of the body was crushed under rubble, and you took, like, the hand survived, and you put that in the cauldron, would that resurrect the person?
Yes.
But then what if the other remains were recovered and true resurrection cast? What would then happen?
The soul would be split, I would imagine.
That's terrifying.
No one's
The
actually.
soul would either be split or would have to choose whichever body it wanted.
That's some disturbing metaphysics right there.
At this stage, no one's actually tried that.
Some experimentation is in order.
I call you Victor from now on.
Why?
Frankenstein?
Who is this Frankenstein you speak of?
Oh, I know the story of the old Vic Frankenstein. He's in. I'm not sure how certain he's real or not, but he's in the Penny Dreadfuls. Supposing he invented the flesh golems.
Oh, interesting. Maybe he will have conducted this research for me, and I will just have to ask.
Well, on Saturday, that issue of the Penny Dreadfuls will be easy to track down. I hear your boss is quite the lover of them, so he's probably have a good stock somewhere. Your friend is taking a while.
And suddenly,
Shifrost pulls out the bagpipes, Nudges Yuki.
She pulls out her instrument as well.
Buenos dias.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then El Pudin Diablo sparkles.
Buenos dias, everyone. El Pudin Diablo heard there was a cat in jeopardy and has come to help.
Give it a
I'm
bit
gonna
now.
roll insight again for Tedlin just to see if he catches on to what's
So-
happening yet.
So because I'm now a level 3 pugilist, I have a special power.
Go on.
As long as you don't see him change, you are not aware that they are. This is an actual power.
And the only
so
reason
I
we're
missed-
doing this is because we saw it happen
I
last time
missed
and we
my
figured it out.
chance.
Yes, you did.
Fantastic. That's honestly hilarious.
The old drow looks at you. You remind me of the other person who just ran off. Did you see him?
He seemed to be having some sort of intestinal difficulties. I fear he could be quite a while.
Oh, poor dear. That is most unfortunate. You missed the fun. But
I hope
still.
it's not contagious.
So, yes, since you come to help, come help get my fluffykins down from the tree.
I would be delighted to help you with Fluffykins.
So, you gathered up to the tree. How do you want to do this? Before I give the description of little fluffykins.
The problem is I know what's going on here.
We're about to die, aren't we?
Probably.
I mean, there was a pretty good reason he brought up the regeneration chamber.
Mhm. Well, shall we climb the tree?
I am first going to actually look at the tree and roll. Can I roll perception to see if I can spot Fluffykins?
Yep.
What is my? Please remember that number. 19.
You see fluffykins very clearly. Clinging to half, pretty much 2/3 of the way up to the main branch is a large black panther with 6
Oh.
legs and a pair of tentacles coming off its back.
Yep, this is exactly where I thought it was
Yep.
going.
I don't think that's a cat.
That is totally a cat.
It is feline, mostly.
Fluffykins want her to fly. At this point, a fly flies past Fluffykins, goes chop.
I was gonna say, would he hurt a bird or a fox?
You know, I don't know. He's never met anyone like that before.
How far up into the air is Fluffykins?
Oh, good 10 foot.
Cool. Enlarged juice is a range of 30 feet. Shall I shrink this cat?
It might help, yes.
It will be a temporary thing, but okay, so for enlarged juice, I need, if the creature is willing, no save is required, but if the creature is unwilling, need a con save.
Against what target?
DC 13.
Okay. Fluffykins swings down to the sides of a lad's dog.
And you said he is 10 feet up about?
Yes.
Let's see here. Let me look at how this... Okay, I can jump that high.
Yes, it's the Fluffykins will have shrunk by one size category and is an eighth of the weight. So
El Pudin Diablo will jump into the tree.
also, Raven, just mechanics wise, will have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws, and attacks will deal 1d4 less damage.
Okay.
Buenos dias, señor Fluffykins. ¿Cómo está usted?
So you're jumping up into the tree.
See.
You jump up, you get the dirtiest look from this cat.
It's a
He's
good
now-
thing he's a
This
small
now
cat now.
significantly smaller cat.
And he yowls at you.
Buenos dias.
Acolyte.
Time to grapple the cat. So that's a strength roll, right? Or
For you,
It's an attack roll.
athletics.
You just use a straight out attack roll to grapple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the full rules.
Yeah,
here.
the cat can use either athletics or acrobatics to be escaping the grapple. There are different ways of doing it.
And as you approach it, a second same size cat appears in a similar branch.
oh, that's
Excuse
right.
me?
That's how these work.
Yes, it is. You're rolling with disadvantage.
Yep. I still did awesome though. The good roll was a nat 20. The bad roll was a 17.
Nice.
You have managed to grab the cat in a way that you've even managed to grab the tentacles and holding it to its back so it can't give you a good slap in. But it's still kicking a fuss, yowling like crazy. It's
All right.
It's not actually trying to hurt you, but just trying to get away.
Now to jump out of the tree with said cat.
Well, that's a dex with disadvantage then.
Dex with disadvantage. Got it. Oh boy. That was a 5. This is gonna be amazing.
Give me a second dex roll, please.
No. Oh, you mean in addition to the disadvantaged one?
Yes.
Okay, that one is a 7.
When you land, you at least make sure you take the brunt of the fall. It is the cat's still heavy, but not enough to basically do any damage to you when it falls. It's still trying to kick up a fuss, but it ain't going anywhere.
I believe I have found your cat.
Oh, Fluffykins, you got him out, but I don't understand if he's so calm and relaxed. We've never seen him so
It will grow
fussy.
back after a while.
And the cat's just yowling again. Meow. Oh, no.
This worked better than it had any right to, which means something has to go hilariously wrong.
I mean, it'll grow back to normal size after a minute. So why do you keep this as a pet?
Oh, no, yeah, he's just from home. I had him since he was a kitten. He was my last gift from my father.
Fair enough.
He always keeps me safe from the usual riff-raff. And, oh no, not again. And you hear whistling as you follow Granny Midnight's line of sight, as you can see this pizza delivery man just turning up. Just whistling, going down the pathway, going to her building a business. It's them again. We a place with does food, and they order in takeaway.
What's the problem with takeaway?
We do takeaway.
But you don't like takeaway?
We're bed and breakfasts. People say to us, we cook food for them. It's real for them to order in food. Anyone following the pizza guy?
As in, like,
Probably Yuki.
basically following?
I'm just basically watching them go. It's
I'm watching where he's going, but I'm not actively going the direction he is.
yeah. You're watching them, and they're met at the door by someone. You would deem a bit oddly dressed. They pay the delivery guy, and they still go off their way, still whistling joyfully, in a sort of this job has destroyed my soul, but I still got to be present the joyful funds.
So every delivery worker.
Yes.
Yeah.
The person who paid for it is dressed in black leather robes. They fall down and they appear to have some kind of mask on their face, some kind of dragon type mask.
Kinky.
You also notice that Fluffykins has taken one look at this guy and is hissing and seriously trying to get away.
Well, that's odd.
Yuki
And would
cocks
not
her
think
head.
Anything else of it?
And the Fluffykins is hissing at the guy that, not the delivery guy, but the guy with the robe and the mask.
Yes.
Excuse me, Granny Midnight. Could you tell us a bit about guests who have been ordering takeout?
Oh, him. That cheeky brat and the other two. They've been here for a week. They rent out rented out one of the rooms. They've been using one of our halls for their services or whatever they say they're doing in the evening. It's one of my employees have been dealing with the details. I've been just too busy with trying to tend to my Fluffykins.
Excuse me for a second. Can I still catch up to the delivery guy?
Yeah.
I run up to him and, excuse me, what type of pizza did you just deliver?
Sardine.
Sardine? Who orders sardine pizza?
Sardine and cucumbers.
Psychopaths, we need to stop them.
Okay. Thank you very much. Did they tip?
No. Bastards.
He figures.
Bastards, have to kill them.
So I run back and go, it's weird this thing. Granny, do you serve sardines here?
Oh, that. You think we could serve any type of fish with Fluffykins here?
That would be problem, yes.
The last time we tried it, the old Fluffykins kicked down the kitchen door and ate all the fish to himself. We lost.
That would be problem. Apparently your guests have taste for fish.
Explains what I've been ordering from a takeout then. But Fluffykins should have been all over the delivery man then, just to get the fish.
But Fluffykins was not.
No.
Sardine pizza does not attract fish-loving fluffykins.
Not to mention they were up in the tree for the same amount of time that these guys seem to have been around.
Yes. It cannot be much coincidence, no?
Mm.
Are you
I think we
saying...
might need to have talk with, or at least look at strange inhabitants of your bed and breakfast.
Oh, yes. We shall see about this. If it means my Fluffykins will come back in the house again, because it's not good for them to be outside all the time, especially when it rains. Thankfully, it hasn't rained the past week.
Especially if this one will actually tear down doors to get to fish, but will not go anywhere near people with sardine pizza.
Oh,
Perhaps they are crappy sardines.
You
El
think
Diablo.
cat cares?
El Puddinito. By this time, the reduced spell has worn off.
Womp!
You are now holding on to a full-size Lance class Displacer beast that is now looking down at you, snarling.
Well,
You might want to let go.
That is a good Fluffykins release.
You release him up into another tree he goes. You actually see it jumping from a couple of trees to just getting further away from the house.
We could get Cat down again, but I fear Cat would just go right back in 3 until we figure out why he's scared of your residents.
Indeed.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a bigger problem. I'll be sure to add a tip to your fees then.
Could you tell us anything you know about the people in that room?
They just seem to manage to keep themselves. That's actually the first time I recognise it, because that's the only human that we've had in a week. But that year, everybody seems
Human
familiar.
with a taste for sardines? He is kind of rare.
Ooh.
You say that, and like I'm just thinking about my mom.
Come with me. We'll figure out. We'll figure out at least which room they're staying in.
Yes, we follow you.
Right. She leads you into basically the reception area, and she's yelling, Charlie, where's the box? Charlie is a tabaxi.
oh yes,
Yeah.
the classic tabaxi name, Charlie.
And could almost be a complete copy to Fluffykins, except for only having 4 limbs and no tentacles.
That we know of.
Yes, that we know of. Oh yes, madam. Oh, the box right here. Where's the box for those the group of the humans?
What is this box you're speaking of?
What box?
Books.
Oh, it
box.
sounded like you said box. I have boxes on the mind.
Oh wait, box. We had a box turned in from lost and found. Maybe it's yours.
I'll take a look.
He pulls out a box from under the desk. Make me a investigation roll.
Oh, that's a high number, but what's my mod? Oh, right, yeah, I've got a high mod. 22.
It is the right shape. It even has Dreams and Elvis on the side. But
I
it's
don't
not.
trust it.
But it's not silver. It's platinum.
Damn.
Not me this time.
See? God hates me.
God is rude, yes.
Hang on, I need to see if this is a GIF.
Pennsylvania season 4 when? That was the reference.
Yeah.
So Charlie's going for the books. Okay, then we got the humans, but we also got a few other parties that might be associated with. We have the Sunshine Group. We have the group of the Illustrious Dragon. And we have the Venga Boys?
The what, boys?
The Venga Boys.
Huh.
I have trouble reading the writing.
You can't see the glare I'm throwing at you right now.
Ah.
But yeah, Charlie gives you the room numbers for all three just in case.
I feel we should check out the Venga Boys.
And
I feel many pranks headed your way in the near future.
you're given a map of the building. It is only a inn bed and breakfast, but it still seems to be large. Large, and thankfully, again, who's reading the map?
Not it.
What's a map?
I'll read the map.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to volunteer, but okay.
I mean, we can both read the map. I mean,
Make me an investigation
I will.
roll.
17.
16.
You actually managed to find your way to the building, to that particular room.
Oh my god, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, they provided a map. That's all we need, is a reasonable map.
You can hear some budding music going on.
Say
It's-
that again, you can hear what music?
Some budding music. It's got a beat going on. It's definitely all better than the rooster you encountered last week.
El Pudin Diablo feels the urge to dance.
Do it, coward.
Baile conmigo!
So between you and what's going on there is the door. So you got to get down a boogie or
El Pudin Diablo is feeling this spicy beat right now.
I mean, it's Eurodance. So.
I am never one to be the first one to walk into a room where we might get murdered.
Yes, it's best for me not to open door. I may shoot something on sight.
I don't want to accidentally blow up another rat man.
Knock on door. Buenos dias!
door opens. Get out.
I've been hearing fantastic music from in here.
Of course. And Elvis. And this is my band. The Venga Boys. And Elvis is an elf.
Elphus.
It is an elf, a dwarf, and a troll king.
We like to party.
Yes, we do. How can we help you?
We have just come by to tell you that we are enjoying the music.
Oh, if
We have two musicians here. Perhaps we should have a jam session.
not today, but maybe tomorrow. And if you really like the music, we're sending out LP sometime soon.
Oh, see.
It'll be hitting all the gramophone stores soon.
Uh, Shifros,
Again.
you
You
You know
cannot
about
see
me.
my glare. You just can't see it.
Is it really a recording session if we don't make Surat glare at something?
Probably not. Not by this point. Freaking bus.
Frickin' bus.
So, anything else we can help you with?
Do you know anything about the people who are scaring the cat?
Oh, there's a place that used to be hanging out in the tree. Oh, we've been tossing snacks over the course of the week. It doesn't want to come down. We don't know why. But again, there's the Sunshine Group and the Order of the Dragon, or whatever they call themselves, prancing around in their leather robes with the dragon masks, and the Sunshine. Oh God, they're weird lords.
The Sunshine Group, you say? What can you tell us about the Sunshine Group?
Despite what the name says, they're not so silly. They're miserable bastards.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Perhaps they're unhappy because they have not achieved one true pudding. Or perhaps they too are missing a box.
Yes, all of you, I have a question for you.
Oh, yes. How can we help you?
Have you seen my box?
What does this box of yours look like?
It is small and silver and says dreams on the side in Elvish.
Oh, wait, the box we turned into reception is made of platinum.
Yes.
So I can't help you.
Already. Disappointing.
Sorry. We'll keep an eye out for you.
Appreciated.
So, anything else we can help you with? Can we go back to our practice?
What are your opinions on sardine pizza?
Too salty.
Interesting.
We prefer lemons ourselves.
What is this pizza everyone keeps talking about?
Eh?
Dehydrated gluten discs.
Ah,
You,
yes.
you? I have no words for that. Pizza is a rare delicacy in these parts. We'll have to introduce you later.
Indeed. It probably does not hold a candle to the one true pudding.
There can be pudding and pizza?
Your ideas intrigue me. Do you perhaps have a newsletter which I could subscribe to?
Wouldn't that just be the one he got from God?
I hand over that contract.
The rage I am filled with.
The contract to make a pact with a fae.
I will never trust anyone ever again.
And on this note, bring this video to a close. Sal the battered Smols figure out what is causing the monster to go go on. Will Fluffy Kings ever stay out of the tree for more than a day, more for a few moments? Who ordered the sardines on pizza? Will Ukusan ever putting Diablo have pudding pizza himself? Find out next time. Maybe. So until then, be good, be well. Danu.
Nom.
Nom.